NBA 2K blessed me with early access to NBA 2K26. That's before the early access on the 29th began. I already tested out the game at the community day, but I wasn't at the community day. I got a build of the game brought to London. But I want to show you the first look at the park because a group of creators, 2K League players and streamers, they all got the chance to play 2K early and I was involved. So let's start by showing you the build that I made. And I'm not going to lie to you, I shamelessly copied this build from Joe Knows. It's on his channel. It's the Kevin Durant build. The only difference is I didn't put the free throw up to 92. I took that down a little bit and I added more to the steal on 67 just because it gave me a bronze glove badge if I did that. So that's the build that I went with. It gave me shades of Paolo Banchero, Jason Tatum and Andre Kirilenko. And if you look on the right hand side of the screen, the weakness is minimal presence defending the post. But I'm trying to play on the wing. I'm not even trying to be in the post. I'm going to have a teammate who can guard the post. So I ain't worried about all of that. I'm not worried about all of that. I'm worried about me getting buckets. Because last year, I was the point guard. Didn't go too well. And the year before, I was a non-shooting big. It went fantastically, walking double-double. But this is the park anyway. You saw that silver basketball, and that's how you enter the park. It's in the middle of the city. The layout of the city is way better. It's way smaller. And the layout of the park is much easier to get around. You don't have to spend time traveling through. But this is the first game that I played in the park, just with some teammates that, you know, that were just randomly standing on the court. And the guy in the Bulls outfit, this is also what it shows you, by the way, when you're starting your game. It shows you a detailed description of your opponent's stats and their best abilities, so on and so forth. The guy's grinding on YouTube, I think is his username, yeah? Unbelievable, bro. The guy did not miss shots, but this is how we started. You know, I got the mid-range, KD build. I've got to have the mid-range. Tested out the mid-range a little bit. And now, talking about those green rebounds, there you go. I managed to get a green rebound against a player with much better rebounding stats than me. Worth bearing in mind, I don't have the animations on yet. Like, I haven't leveled up all of my characters' stuff. So, here we are on defense as well. Managed to strip the ball just by running into him. And then we go back down on offense. I pass the ball up. They leave me wide open from three. I missed that, but it's okay. We're just catching the rhythm because now, the next time I get it, I understand it now. Shout out to Lethal Shooter, right? I'm knocking down these jump shots now. It's automatic. By the way, everyone's asking, rhythm shooting or button shooting? It is rhythm shooting all the way. Here, he's just not respecting me. I was just testing out the dribble moves and I realized I've not got the animations and that's why they were so slow. But we still came away with 2 points. As you can see, he's just too cold though. It's like he didn't miss a shot the entire game. We only lost by one possession. So I wasn't too mad about that. That was a good start. So then, you know, also playing on a North American server, and I'm in the UK, and I shot 4 or 5 on jump shots. But the next game, we ran into Mr. Duke Dennis, who I believe is a big time streamer. I'm Unk status now. I'm not really down with the streamers and whatnot. But we were playing against Duke Dennis and his boys. And so here I am off the pick and roll. I go to the left. A little crossover, split the defenders to the lane, two-handed dunk. Yeah, I'm 6'11", and they got 2 smaller players on their team with Duke playing the center, and they're once again not respecting my jump shot. So I've just got to green it. When you're shooting the rhythm shot, it's just about the tempo. It's not so much the timing. All right. That time, found my teammate for a nice little dime. Got to keep the big man involved. Do you know what I mean? He's doing the hard work, the rebounding, the paint protection. Got to keep him involved in the offense. Now, I was worried about my build holding up on the perimeter, and I can't lie, there were some times where it was cooked. As you can see, he just crosses me over disgustingly. But because I'm 6'11" with a big wingspan, I still managed to get back to contest that shot. So even there, I don't know why I reached. I was moving like a bot. And again, he's lost me, but I get back with a late contest. Enough to maybe alter the shot just a little bit. But on offense is where we really get cooking. Catch and shoot, just like KD. It's not even a custom jump shot yet. I've not built one. Oh, by the way, that was horrible. That was horrible. That was so selfish of me. And it leads to a 3-pointer for the other team. I had my teammate wide open and I tried to go up and Duke just blocked me. Anyway, pump fake. Goodbye. See you later. Down the lane. Missed the dunk, but we stay with it. Get the loose ball. It's the hustle plays. That's what we're doing. There we go. Now we move the basketball. Find my open teammates. All right. There you go. Beautiful cut. He gets the nice 2 points to go. We're cooking in this game. 2 small defenders, like I said, just easy. Working down low in the post. The way that I made the build, he's good on the post moves. Anyway, here we go again. Size up the defender. Go to the right. No, we come back to the left. No, we passed the ball. What are we doing here? I don't remember what I did here. But I know they left me wide open. I don't know why it dragged me in for the mid-range. I should have shot the 3. But we're up 18-11. And Mr. AMP is about to get sent packing because, boy, oh no, I just got crossed over. Why did I include that in the video? Oh, it's because I got the steal. I got the clutch steal. I'm wide open there, but it's all good. My teammate's going to knock that one down. All right, we're just one bucket away from winning, and I ice it out. Green bean, cash money machine. We won that one. That was our second win of the day. Oh, that was our first win of the day. And I think next up, you're going to see the second win of the day. Oh, spoiler alert, we win the next game. I'm not going to show you the footage of me getting cooked bare times because this is my channel and I post what I want. Anyway, this is what happens after you finish your game. You can see it. My face scan hasn't uploaded yet. I've just got a random face build in there. Then I went and got a helmet to wear over my face. But the next game that we had was against another member of AMP, I believe. I'm not too familiar with this Don. Obviously, Duke Dennis is bare famous. The next Don that we played, though, was another member of AMP. And, you know, I didn't know if those guys were streaming to their millions of fans or not. So I'm Davis. I'm assuming as I'm Davis from AMP. I didn't know if they were on stream to all their fans. So I thought, yo, we got to get cooking. So we start off the game, moving the basketball, a little give and go. Again, I'm 6'11". You can't guard me with small players. Again, mid-range. I've got that rhythm shooting down, even on an American server. It just is what it is. Oh, look at that spin move. Now this is KD. That's some real KD business. There's a contest. There's a contest. We're going in transition. Unselfish basketball. Because I remember getting blocked horribly in the last game. So now we're looking for those passes. But you see, I just split the defenders again. Not even using dribble moves there. I just literally went from right to left. Respect me as a shooter, though. Because if you don't respect me as a shooter, it's lights out. You know, if you watch me play 2K in any of the previous 2Ks, my internet was cooked. There you go, tough layup, even with a defender timing a nice contest. I was cooked before. I had internet that was 3 megabytes per second download. Now my internet is 100 megabytes per second. As you can see, I get to the lane to throw it down. And more unselfish basketball. More unselfish basketball. And there's a second win in a row. So we got pretty confident. We were feeling ourselves. Listen to this. Are we going to try to take down this 7-game streak? Or is that too ambitious? There's 3 spots open. I saw a streak on there for the first time. They had just won 8 games, and it was the team that beat us in our first game of the day. We had to get revenge. I was going to get my lick back, but this guy in the Bulls mascot did not ever miss any shots. It was driving me mad. So I said, you know what? I've got something for you. Little crossover behind the back, get to the lane, 2 hands on the dunk. I'm not going out with another loss here. All right, you beat me one time, that's cool. Mid-range, automatic. The mid-range, it's not even like I missed any shots in the mid-range either. I promise you. The mid-range was pure money. Now, I missed some close shots when there was a tall defender contesting me. Missed a couple threes when my time was off. But look, we're even making an impact on defense. My chat was worried about the impact the ratings on defense. But I think this, by the way, if the San Antonio Spurs in 2014 played in the 2K Park, that's how they'd play. You saw that ball movement. You saw that teamwork. You saw that chemistry. You saw that cohesiveness. Anyway, off the pick and roll, I get forced to pick on my dribble. He did a great job. That's a good lockdown build that guy's got. But another give and go, get into the paint. It's too late. There's nothing you can do. And we're up. Look, we're up 17 to 15 at this point. I get down in the lane. I was worried about missing that. So I give it up. I relocate. All right, now the shot clock's winding down. 2 seconds, 1 second. I see the shot go up. I follow the shot, tip the ball back in. Yeah, that's the rebounding. And I'm not even upgrading my offensive rebounding at this point. Managed to get that one to go, put up 19 to 15. And of course, he's going to hit a free. Of course, this is just what he does. I don't know what his channel's called, but if you want to improve at 2K, watch him, not me. I'm just here for the vibes. But we're 1 possession away from winning. I set a screen like a good teammate. You can also change the angle of the screens that you set now. And my teammates managed to wrap this one up for me. But that was the first few games I played in the park. Streak breaker, we got a bonus of 2,500 VC for that game. If someone's on a streak of 20 games, then you can get 20,000 for beating them. And if they're on 21, you get 21,000, 25, 25,000, so on and so forth from that point. But you do get extra VC and extra rep anytime you end streaks or play against the park MVP, who's the best player in the park. I did not play the park MVP. because I watched one of his games and he was insanely good. And I was like, I'm just not going to hold the L. But that was the early look at NBA 2K26. The footage in the video is a little bit choppy because my OBS settings aren't great. If anyone can help me with that, shout me. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It feels so smooth, even on an American server, and I'm usually playing on European servers. I'm not even getting paid to make this video, I'll be real with you, but I highly recommend it. The Manam are going to be online tomorrow for early access, so we'll be live on Twitch and TikTok streaming there. And we're going to see how it goes in the rec, because last year was a little bit cooked. This year, with my new KD, Jason Tatum, Paolo Banchero, Andre Kirilenko, you name it, I got a bucket for it, build. We're going to be cooking. So anyway, AMP couldn't cook me, even on the American server. And we were in a park full of content creators and 2K League players. I actually played a game against 3 guys who play in the 2K League, and they always play threes together. And we lost by 1 point, I think, or 1 possession, sorry. But I didn't have footage of that, otherwise I would have showed you. But if you don't want to miss out on things like that, tune into the streams, twitch.tv/hoopgenius. And I'll see you guys in NBA 2K26.